Hello everybody, I'm Alpaca Patrol, and this is Paranautical Activity. That's right, I'm taking a look at Paranautical Activity. So what is Paranautical Activity? Well, it's a roguelike, but it's not a traditional roguelike. So generally roguelikes fall under a specific type of gameplay. Oftentimes, most of the time, it is a over-the-top or isometric view. And you move around in an RPG-like format, and it has a couple of important elements. One of the most important elements, and I think perhaps the most important element of a roguelike, is permadeath. So each run is sort of supposed to be its own bite-sized experience. It's supposed to last for a short amount of time, and when you die, it's supposed to be okay because you can just pick up and try again. And the other element that is important in a roguelike is procedural or random generation. Now, Paranautical Activity does fall under both of those specific parts of roguelike. It is not, however, an isometric game. In fact, it is actually, as you'll see if we hit this play button here, whenever we get in, it is actually a first-person shooter. Oh, damn. We got a pretty... This is not my favorite weapon to use, I will be honest with you. This is indeed a first-person shooter, much in the vein of Doom or perhaps Painkiller. However, we actually got a weapon that isn't even... Oh, balls! Alright, we've already taken a lot of damage. We got a weapon that is not actually a shooter of any kind. Well, I mean, it is a shooter, but it's not... It's a one-use sort of... Oh, damn. We're doing so poorly. It's a one-use item called the Trident. And essentially... well, I mean, I don't know if it's called the Trident, actually. I don't think I've ever picked it up outside of the intro part, where you start with a random weapon. Essentially, I can charge it up and throw it, which... oh, God. Which, as you can see... severely limits my chances of survival when yeah, and I'm dead. if I don't pick it up right away. So let's restart and try with another weapon. So this is oh wow, this is actually really lucky. We got the grenade launcher. Now this game is very similar to in fact what Code Avarice says on their website is this is sort of a mix between Doom and The Binding of Isaac. Oh god. Alright, this is, if you are familiar with The Binding of Isaac, this is more along the lines of something like an Dr. Fetus type of upgrade. Oh, what? How did he not die? Okay, now he's dead. So yeah, we started with the grenade launcher, which is pretty awesome. I'm actually kind of glad that we started off with some interesting weapons here, like the Trident and the grenade launcher, because there are more traditional guns, like a shotgun or a machine gun, stuff like that. And then there's a lot of these kind of guns as well. So, through this red door is our boss, which will lead down to the next floor. But if you've played any roguelikes before, you know that that's not the best idea to go to the boss super early. It's always good to sort of, you know, get around... Oh, that was a close call. And try to pick up as many upgrades as possible. Oh, that's a bummer. As quickly as possible. So we're going to be attempting to do that. Oh, I hit the explosive barrel. Those are explosive barrels on the ground, as any good first-person shooter has. Good, we killed the moth. Moths are one of my least favorite enemies, I have to say, because they are a bummer to try to dodge. So, like a lot of roguelikes, you do have bombs. So I can use a bomb using the right click. Using the left click, we fire. The controls are just what you would expect. It's WASD. There's no run or anything because you're generally moving at a pretty good speed. There's no sprint or anything. It really is in the vein of old games like Doom and games with the old style of fast-moving, fast-shooting gameplay, like, say, a Painkiller or something like that. And it as far as I could tell, it really melds really well with the roguelike genre, in that you can get a bunch of upgrades. Right now, we actually don't have we haven't seen anything in the way of actual upgrades. You can see in the bottom right-hand corner or left-hand corner of the screen is my map, and that'll tell us exactly where we're going or what's going on. We already went into this room, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay, that is a heart on the ground, by the way. We obviously do not need that because we have 6 out of 6 hearts hanging out. Okay, there's another one of these little imp bastards down on the ground. That's fine. Oh, God. Okay, you can hurt yourself with bombs. They do only do 1 heart of damage. But as you can see, we're kind of just running around, collecting as many coins as possible, getting as many upgrades as we possibly can. Oh, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can get those. What if I go up here? Nope, no such luck. Alright, whatever, that's fine. Before we, you know, move on to fight the boss. Oh, God. See, this is why I don't like the moths. Especially when you have the grenade launcher. Alright, looks like we're gonna potentially get a chance to hurt them. No, doesn't look like it. Ah, we got one. Alright, that next one can be gotten. Indeed he... Damn! Indeed he did. Okay, we're gonna kill this last... Oh, no! 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 We screwed it up! We screwed it all up. Alright, good. We succeeded. Still don't like fighting moths. They do not seem like a fun time. But yeah, as you progress through the game, you will get more upgrades, you will get more items, you will get more, other weapons. Now, as far as I can tell in the game right now, there are not that many weapons. There are only, like, 6 or 7 weapons. However, there are a variety of upgrades, very few of which I've actually gotten myself, because I've only played around, an hour or so, of, Paranautical activity so far. What I will say, though, is from what I've played, it is very, very, it's hard to explain. It's very, just one more type of gameplay, if that makes sense. Which I think is important for roguelikes. Whoa! Fireball! Which is, important for roguelikes, if I do say so. In that, really, you know, there's a lot of times where I just died, and it's like, oh, that sucks, but let's just do one more. Just one more, it wouldn't take that long. To try to get better. Which is really good for a game that's so early in alpha right now. This game is in alphas, keep in mind. So, there aren't actually a lot of aspects to it yet. There are a lot of floors. I don't know exactly how many floors there are yet. Like I said, I've only played 1 hour or so of gameplay, including, of course, this. Unfortunately, it looks like we actually didn't get any gift shops on this floor, which is kind of a bummer. Gift shops are, from what I can tell anyway, where you get... Oops-a-daisy. Oh, there's a heart over there. I will definitely take that heart. Gift shops are where you get items and upgrades. Now, generally, from what I've found, mostly you get upgrades through gift shops, which is to say that mostly you pay for your upgrades. I don't actually know why the music isn't playing anymore. Yeah, there's still sound. Alright, whatever. Just no music, that's fine. We didn't need music. Music is for the weak, man. I will say the music is surprisingly cool. Oh, damn! We got the big moth jerk. Okay, luckily, bombs do a lot of damage. If we can actually hit him with a bomb. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Oh god, they're homing in on me! Get out of town! I don't even know if I'm hitting him anymore. Oh god. Oh, I'm taking so much. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in this room. Yep, I'm dead. Alright, well that's a bummer. So that actually... Funnily enough, that actually was not a boss. That was, in fact, a mini-boss. Which kind of... I've actually had less trouble on the bosses than I have had on the mini-bosses. I've had way more trouble on the mini-bosses. There are a couple of them that are actually pretty darn difficult, one which being, like, this spider guy. However, there is also a bunch of terrible, terrible bosses to deal with as well. For instance, there's this one guy. I don't know if we're ever going to get to that in this video. But there is one guy who constantly spawns a bunch of spiders, which, if you have the wrong weapon, means you're pretty much dead, as far as I can tell anyway. So, like I said, every time you die, you spawn in with a new weapon, as you can see here. I don't know how many times we've died in this video. I think maybe twice? Yeah, we've died twice, because we got the trident. So, I'm actually showing off a good amount of weapons here. I have 3 weapons out of the... I'm not hitting at all. Whoops-a-daisy. And then I took damage, because I'm dumb. Okay. Let's dodge there. So, hopefully I am showing off a good amount of weapons. There are, as far as I can tell, 6, maybe 7 weapons in the game. They all play extremely differently, though. So, like you saw, like, this gun plays totally differently from the trident or even the other weapon that we were playing with last time. Oh, God. They all play very, very differently. So, despite the fact that there are a limited amount of weapons to use, there's a lot of variety in their play. Now, I'm sure, since this game is in alpha, I'm sure there are going to be actually more guns and weapons down the line. Oh, here's our gift shop, by the way. So I guess I might as well show this off. I probably can't buy anything there. But I might as well show it off. This is one of the special rooms that you can access in the game, which is a gift shop. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got a lightning bolt, which I don't know what it is, but it's really expensive. The spring is pretty good. The blowfish is interesting. 300. I don't know what that does. I know that the spring makes you jump higher, as, you know, you would probably expect. Which is pretty good, which you'd be surprised is actually pretty darn good. However, I think I'm going to try to save up enough money. I don't think I've ever gotten 300 gold coins on a single floor before. But, I don't know, maybe it's possible. Maybe there's some kind of awesome chest that has a bunch of gold in it that I was not aware of. Something like that. It's possible. There is our boss room, which we actually don't want to fight yet. I'd rather not fight him anyway. We do have 5 bombs, which I've seemed to use bombs a lot on bosses and mini-bosses to try to make the combat go a little bit faster, because I've had some trouble. This game is no slouch on the difficulty, I will say that, because honestly, I've had some good difficulty with the game already so far, and keep in mind, this is in early alpha. I mean, I think this is only 1.6 or 1.8, something like that. So, oh, that's intriguing. A locked door? Wonder why that door's locked. It's kind of weird. Oh, wait, there's an enemy, that's why. That's probably the reason the door's locked, is that there's an enemy. Alright, so let's go into this room, since I'm an idiot and couldn't figure out that, like, why is the door locked? So yeah, all of the rooms really are sort of a gauntlet, right? In that there are just a bunch of enemies that you have to kill, and then you get to leave, and hopefully you get some upgrades out of them. Which, if you're familiar with roguelikes, that shouldn't be surprising at all. Alright, let's go fight this mini-boss. Hopefully it's not someone... Oh, it's the spider. Oh god, it's the spider. Oh, I missed with every single one of my bombs. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, yeah, see, this is the part there I take a lot of damage. Except I haven't taken damage yet, which is weird. But I still want to kill him. Oh, God, no, get out of there. Get out of there, spider. No. All right. So despite the fact that I said that the spider mini-boss is pretty difficult, it doesn't seem like I took damage on him. Unless I actually took armor damage, which is, not something I would be surprised by. Okay, we actually got, gum, which is sticky bombs. So, if you've played other roguelikes, this shouldn't be gameplay that's completely out of unthinkable gameplay. Because it is very similar to an Isaac or a Spelunky, modern roguelikes that are more action-oriented and mixed with other genres. This one, in particular, is mixed with, obviously, Doom or, you know, any kind of a speed sort of, you know, they don't really have a genre besides, like, Doom clone. Sort of a, I don't know, let's say a glamour shooter. Hey, does that sort of make sense? Similar to a glamour fighter. Anyway, it looks like we're good on this room. I guess we'll just go fight this boss, whoever this may be. Hopefully I do well. I only have 1 bomb, so... Oh, boy, this is the guy that I was talking about. However, we actually do have a good gun to deal with him. See, because he actually makes a lot of things. By the way, I just used my bomb, which you can tell that it... Oh, God, it did a good amount of damage to him, and it stuck to him, which is what gum did. So, this is definitely in the vein of a Spelunky or an Isaac, in that the weapons really do just change the effects of your abilities. Not so much giving you any kind of oh god, anything that's super boring, like you know, extra, I don't know, lifesteal or something in the vein of maybe a Diablo or something like that. Which is good. Personally, I prefer that type of gameplay. Oh god, where your items actually have a legitimate gameplay effect, as opposed to some sort of a min-max effect. Now, of course, there are damage-up items in the game. Okay, we actually do have enough money, by the way, to go buy that blowfish, so why don't we go do that, since I don't actually know what it does. So there are a good amount of items in the game, despite the fact that there are not a great amount of guns. And I think, honestly, you don't actually need that many guns in the game for it to be interesting. As long as they're all different in their own way. Alright, let's pick up a blowfish and see what we got. Ah, for some reason, press use to pick up poison damage. Poison damage? That sounds pretty good. Alright, do we actually have any money? Oh, no, we don't have enough to buy anything else. Yeah, alright. Off we go, that's fine. We have sticky bombs, we got poison damage. Things are looking pretty good. I'm kind of digging this gun, which I didn't like initially, but, you know, it's pretty good. It kind of fits my type of gameplay. And, of course, we also have this, which I would love to pick that up. Yes, we have Skeleto's Skull, which is a boss item that you get from Skeleto, I suppose, is the name of that boss. And that allows our bombs to float. So, I'll try to show you what that does, but I'd rather show it off on an enemy that is difficult. Oh, God. Oh, man, this is a little bit tougher. Ah, and we took damage. That's a bummer. Alright, we lost some armor. Armor works a lot. Again, if you're familiar with Isaac, armor works a lot like, oh God, a lot like blue hearts, or soul hearts, or spirit hearts, or whatever it is that you want to call them. It's basically just extra health on top of, your own health. Oh, God. A lot of extra health on top of, the actual health that you have, which is, I have 6 hearts, I think? Right? Yeah, and actually we've lost all of our blue hearts, unfortunately. I'm sorry, our armor. I'm gonna get confused. I have played a lot of Isaac in my life. Oh, dear. Alright, so I guess we gotta go up that way. By the way, these explosive barrels do hurt you. And enemies, which I haven't really been utilizing them fully, which I really should. Alright, we actually have a mini-boss, which is good, because I want to show off that bomb. I don't really care so much about succeeding here. Oh, yeah. So, as you can see, okay, let's kill the frogs here. Alright, we have sticky bombs. Oh, God. Alright, that worked. So we have sticky bombs, and we had floating bombs. So as you can see, they kind of just moved in a direction. What is this? Rum. Boosts damage and fire rate, but lowers health. Oh, no! We only have 2 hearts! Well, that's not good. So like any good roguelike, there's a lot of elements of just experimentation. In that I had no idea what rum did, and now I found out, and it did not do... Wow! It does boost our fire rate a lot. Holy cow butts. This is pretty darn good, I have to say. I almost don't mind losing the health at this point. We have stacked a good amount of damage. This, in fact, may be one of my most powerful runs that I've ever had. That said, though, I had gotten a run where I did use the grenade launcher with floating bombs and sticky bombs, and that turned it into a monster of a machine. So let's go to this gift shop. Maybe it has health ups. It's possible. What do we got? We got a powder keg. Okay, we got the trident, which I found in the gift shops. It seems like sometimes they give you just weapons that you can swap out. So I can swap out and use the trident if I want to, but I think I would rather stick with this. And we have scissors again, which I actually don't know what they do. But you know what? Let's try to save up some money and try to get the scissors here on this floor, which we got. We got a good amount of money at last time, so considering this is the next floor, I would imagine we'd even get more money. Okay, what we need is a lot of armor, because if we can get a lot of armor, then we'll be able to survive. Oh, God. Because remember, we actually don't have a lot of red hearts to deal with here. I guess I'll go this way. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. This looks like a tough room. Okay, there's lava on the ground. I would imagine... Oh, my God! I died a terrible, terrible death. So there isn't any invincibility that happens. I guess I'll go ahead and restart again. Ah, we got another weapon, the crossbow. Okay, so there isn't any invincibility after you take damage. So the crossbow works as you probably would assume it does. It does a lot of damage, but it requires sort of a little charge-up time. You don't have... If you don't charge it up, then it'll just fire... sort of very quickly in sort of a... I don't know if you can actually use that in a melee way. Perhaps you can. Whoops-a-daisy. Alright, that was a close call. So like I said, this is another one of those weapons that are in the game. And it works completely differently from any of the others. Compared to the other weapon that we were just using, the machine gun, You know, we have a single shot weapon. Wow, they killed that barrel by themselves. It's kind of funny. Oh, I actually was gonna blow that up myself, but they killed it themselves again. So it's a single shot weapon that requires a charge up, and you have to think about how the projectile is going to fire. So you have to kind of consider the directionality of your shots. You have to consider the sort of how long it's going to take for your shots to travel. Let's go this way, because I spent a lot of time just jumping around, not knowing where I'm going. We'll go through the gift shop. We can see what we got in here. Maybe another weapon that I want. We have the scissors yet again. We have gum. We have a powder keg. Interesting. Powder keg, I imagine, just gives you more bomb damage. That's what I would figure anyway. Oh, boy. Oop. Oh, I missed. No, I missed again. No, I missed again. I keep missing. Kill him. All right, we got him. That was a close call. Oh, I'm a terrible shot. So, what I really like about this game so far, from what I can tell... Now, keep in mind, this is, again, in early alpha, so, I mean... Considering that this is fun and playable at this point is a good sign for the game, I have to say. Definitely a good sign for the game. I could definitely see how... Oh, God. How this game, could succeed very well. It appeals to people who like roguelikes. It appeals to people who also like first-person shooters. I am both of those things, which is great. It's good. It's always good to sort of meld audiences, and I think really Paranautical Activity does a good job of that. In that it's sort of a meld between two audiences that perhaps didn't know that they were alike. And it also fills a void for this actually type of gameplay. Like, forget the fact that it's a roguelike. This type of gameplay is sort of not seen very often. Oh, God! Oh, he fell down. Oh, I didn't know he could fall down. I should have known he could fall down, though. Oh, and I'm dead. Well, that's a bummer. Let's hit the restart button again. So yeah, there we go. We got another weapon. This is the shotgun. So, we have gone through almost every weapon. There's only, I think, one more that I have seen so far. I actually like the shotgun. It's a semi-auto shotgun. So I can actually just hold down the button and not have to worry. But it works sort of as you would expect. So if I could fire from here, you can see the bullet holes in the wall. It's quite the buckshot. So it fires quite a ways. If I'm up close, they fire and do a lot of damage, 5 hits at once. So really, you want to get up close and personal. But you can also fire from a distance and not really have to worry so much. Just as long as you... Oh, God. As long as you make most of your shots count, most of your buck hit, then you don't have to worry. Oh, God. I always get confused with the chandelier in each room. Because I'm an idiot. But that's okay. So, yeah. Oh, we got actually a lot of armor here in this room. That's pretty lucky. We do have a mini-boss. We also have a... you know what? Let's fight this mini-boss. Let's see if we can handle him. Oh, I have never fought this mini-boss. Okay. That's interesting. Use another bomb. Hopefully do a good amount of damage. Indeed we did. Fantastic. This mini-boss doesn't seem too tough. Oh, whoop. No, I didn't see him jump yet. Okay, we're good. It seems like we only took one hit in here so far, anyway. So that wasn't so bad, and we got the spring. That's cool. So, as you can see, we can now jump higher, which is pretty cool. And I guess we'll just move out here. Move onwards this way. It's always good in a roguelike to sort of explore every room, you know, find what you can find. I've found anyway in roguelikes. But yeah, I mean, I think it's very important to sort of meld genres together. Sort of creating new genres. And like I was actually getting at before, even though I didn't finish my thought, this type of gameplay, this sort of Doom-like, Painkiller-like gameplay, is not really seen very often. They just actually recently came out with, and this is a couple months ago, came out with, oh my god, came out with Painkiller HD, I believe. And it's just sort of a remake, actually, more than anything else. So, you know, people who are fans of this older type style of gameplay would definitely be into this game. Now, about pricing. So the game right now, you can actually buy it and play it. This same version that I'm playing right now, you can play it right now for $6. Actually, you know what? It's either $5 or $6. Either way, that is a great price for this type of gameplay, especially considering you know that they're going to be adding more and more things into the game. Now, I don't know exactly how long the developers hope to sort of add content into the game. But with sort of procedurally generated type of gameplay, you really can add as much content as you want, and it sort of exponentially increases the playtime, or the amount of content that is in the game, considering you don't necessarily see everything on your first playthrough. Or on one playthrough, anyway. So, I'm not actually sure. It doesn't look like there are any unlocks as it is right now. Of course, I don't know, because, again, I have not played that much of Paranautical Activity. I imagine that's something that's going to be added in later on. I imagine there's going to be more items, more weapons, because the game is still going to be developed over many more patches. So, you can pick up the game for $6 on their website. Oh, God. Which will give you, I believe, a Desura key, or perhaps they give you your own key, or you can get it on Desura. They also have a Steam Greenlight page, so feel free to vote for the game if it looks interesting to you. I mean, it certainly is very interesting to me. I had sort of heard about it for a long time through a friend of mine who is playing it on his own channel, and it always looked cool. I just didn't get a chance to play it, but now that I have, I am just addicted. I have been playing this nonstop since I've gotten my review code, so it is a fun time. If you want advice as to whether or not I would say, oh wow, that's a lot of money that I missed. If you want to know my thoughts on whether or not you should buy this game, especially at the Kiss of Death 300. And that gun, intriguing. So we have the lightning bolt, and should I stick with the shotgun? You know what? I'm gonna stick with the shotgun just for this boss. And I guess I'm gonna hope for a lot of money. If we could get... Oh, balls. Oh, man. It's actually good that we have the shotgun, I think? Oh, boy. Oh, man, I don't know. Yeah, I guess the shotgun is pretty good against spiders, which is fine. Oh, man. He's throwing a lot of spiders at me, though. I will say that. Oh, we're out of bombs. Alright, there's a bomb over here. Let's take it. And use it. Okay, that should actually kill a lot of spiders. Indeed it did. It did a lot of damage to him as well. There's an armor piece. Oh, and we took 2 damage in order to get the armor piece, so that was probably a bad strat on my part. Oh, let's blow him up with bombs. Okay. Bomb did not really work out that well. That's fine. Because he is dead. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see how much money we have. Because then, if we get enough money... Oh, we're not going to get enough money. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, there's a spider! Oh, damn! Always remember to wait for the door to click. Alright, so it doesn't look like we're actually going to get enough money to buy that thing that I wanted to buy. That's kind of a bummer, actually. I wanted to see what that did. Kiss of Death. It seems cool. Well, nothing else we could buy. Alright, off we go. But yeah, you know, as far as this video is concerned, I think I've shown off a good amount of gameplay to sort of give you an idea of what the kind of gameplay is. The floors all seem pretty similar to me. There are, of course, different types of floors, or different types of rooms in the floors. As you saw when I got into the second floor before, I had lava, oh god, on the ground. Now, I don't know if there's more of that type of thing. Oh god damn. You know what I could want right now is some rum. That'd be pretty nice. Yeah. There's different types of rooms on each floor. I imagine that each floor gets more difficult as you progress, as is the case with most roguelikes. Or pretty much all roguelikes, let's be honest. Health box, intriguing. Scissors. You know what? Let's take the scissors. Oh wait, no, that cuts prices in half. Yeah, all right. Let's. We seem to not be able to take the scissors. That's kind of a bummer. All right, whatever. For some reason, the scissors appear to be glitched on this run. In some way, kind of a bummer, but whatever. But yeah. So what can I say? I've as far as whether or not I would suggest this game to you, I would say yes. If this type of gameplay looks interesting to you, for sure. And the thing is, unlike my last video, my last checkout video, which is Castle Doctrine, I don't necessarily think this is going to be a niche audience. I think this is actually going to be a pretty wide audience. Whoa, wait. Is this just a... Is there, like, nothing on this floor? Am I missing something here? This is a very small floor. This is what it looks like. Alright, let's take this health box. Gives health. Okay, that's good. I don't think there are any more rooms. I think there's just the boss here. That's interesting. Perhaps this is some sort of special boss? I don't know, let's find out. Oh, I guess... Okay, no, it's the whale. Oh, the whale's a jerk. The whale is a jerk, I'm not gonna lie, because the whale spawns moths. I don't know what whales have to do with moths, but all I know is you actually do want to stay away from his tail. Because he's a whale. That's not why you want to stay away from his tail. But, I mean, it probably doesn't hurt. How. Now, I don't know if bombs actually have any other effect besides damage. As far as I have seen so far, they only do a lot of extra damage, which is fine. I mean, I don't really have a problem with that. I would like to see it have a different effect other than damage, like finding secret areas or blowing up access into other things. I don't know if necessarily that is going to be the case. I'm not really sure. But anyway, after defeating this boss, hey, you know what? Let's go fight this mini-boss. Let's get whatever this is. What is that? Boosts health, lowers speed. Oh, no! No, we're very slow. That's bad. That's not good. But we do have 12 hearts, or 12 heart slots anyway. So let's go and get killed by this moth boss again, yeah. So yeah, if the game looks interesting to you, gameplay-wise, pick it up. I mean, the price point is right. $6 is... I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see this game go for $10, even $15, as that is the usual sort of indie type of style. Now, of course, because it's an alpha, it's understandable that it's $6. I don't know if the price is actually going to increase later on. It's possible that it is. But I know that right now you can pick up the game and support the alpha development right now. I would suggest that you do, because the game is actually already pretty fun. Unlike Castle Doctrine, the game is totally, well, not to say that Castle Doctrine wasn't playable, but the game is totally playable and enjoyable right now. Oh, we got Kiss of Death. More damage, okay. So we got even more damage, that's cool. Well, now I kind of want to continue and see what we could do with all this extra damage. However, we are quite slow. So I don't know if we should. Let's go down the next floor and see what happens. I think really the important part of sort of these checkout videos is to sort of show you the gameplay more than my thoughts necessarily, so that you get an idea of what it is that you would be getting, that you would be purchasing. As you can see, getting down to the next floor is it doesn't take that long loading wise. Oh shit balls! All right, we're actually doing a really sizable amount of damage. Yeah, we're doing a buttload of damage actually now. Kiss of Death seems pretty powerful, man. Let's see what this is. Ah, this is actually a speed upgrade. Awesome, which is great. I think we have just we're back to original speed now, which is good. Because with that extra damage, original speed, pretty. I mean, not that extra. Well, yeah, the extra damage, but also the extra health that we have. And the spring, that can't be sort of underestimated as well. There's a heart for us. There's a boss for us as well, but I don't think we want to fight the boss just yet. So let's go this way. But as you can see, also, the gameplay is more along the lines of, say, a Spelunky or an Isaac, as opposed to a sort of the Stars the Pit or a Dungeons of Dreadmore, in that the the experience really is quite bite-sized in that it doesn't take that long to die. I don't know if it takes a long time to succeed, but generally speaking, that's actually... I like that a lot. I very much enjoy the fact that the gameplay can be finished and done with in an hour. A bite-sized experience is great for this type of gameplay, procedurally generated type of gameplay. As I've gotten older, I have found that I kind of like this type of experience, a more short, a more concise, a more just short bursts of fun as opposed to long, drawn-out, I don't know, story-driven gameplay. Let's see what's in the gift shop. Right, we have the crossbow. We have the grenade launcher, which we can just use. With the powder keg would be pretty good. However, I don't know if the grenade launcher... I'm pretty sure the grenade launcher isn't affected by damage. So I think I'm going to stick with this and go fight whoever this boss may be. Now, this is the 3rd floor boss, if I'm not mistaken, which I don't think I've ever been to the 3rd floor, so... this is probably my... Oh, my God! Okay, we got 2 eyeballs. I guess I'll deal with the first one? Or that one first? Whoa, okay, he spawns into other ones. Alright. So, very similar to, oh god, bosses in a lot of other games. This boss apparently splits into 2 other smaller versions of himself. It doesn't actually seem that difficult, though. So that's, oh, good. So again, just to sort of reiterate, I kind of want to, like, I want to keep playing here, but I also want to make the video a little bit shorter than it is right now, because it's already quite long. Although this is probably my best run that I've had so far. Let's see what this is. Tap space to fly? We can fly! Well, that's pretty darn awesome. Alright, I've never seen that upgrade, but it's pretty cool. What do we got in the, What do we got in the gift shop? I don't know if this actually makes you go faster. It doesn't look like it. Powder keg. We could buy it. Not really necessary. I'd rather keep my money, I think. Alright, so off we go. Let's go, let's go down to the next floor. I mean, if this run is just that good, I feel like, why not show off more of the gameplay? Now again, like I said, with this sort of gameplay, you can kind of just add as many things as you want. If you add, say, even just one more weapon, then... essentially, you've added a bunch more, exponentially more gameplay. In that, where is this last guy? I think this is an enemy that I haven't faced before. He seems to hide. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he hides, maybe he doesn't. Kind of a bummer. There's no duck, as far as I can tell, so I actually, unfortunately, can't get that money. Is what it seems like. Perhaps I'm missing something. It's very possible that I'm missing something. Alright, whatever, that's fine. Let's just move on. So we actually have a good amount of damage, a good amount of everything really going on for us right now. So we're doing very well, I have to say. Ooh. We've taken our first bit of damage in quite some time, actually. Which I guess that's not a big deal, because obviously we have a good amount of health going on for us. We have 3 shield points, and we have 9 hearts. So we're doing... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so those guys show up and explode at you. Okay, interesting. Now, the music, as far as I can tell, is very reminiscent. Forgive this comparison if it's perhaps an unfair comparison. However, I love the film. I think that it's very reminiscent of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World to me, for some reason. Oh, this is another gun that we actually did not show off in this video. This is Galade's gun. So, it's sort of a minigun. It fires somewhat slowly, and the projectiles fire slowly. Not really my favorite gun, as far as I can tell. Scissors, right, we can't use that. Anchor, that means we fall faster, which is actually a good thing, so I'll definitely take that. Oh, God. Alright, so luckily we are on a lava room, it seems. But we can fly, so it's not a big deal. Oh, shit. Alright, so we're good. Does that hurt you? Probably does. Okay, there's still an enemy in this room, which I don't know where he is. I wonder if we could get that stuff without taking damage. Probably not. I don't see where this enemy is. I mean, he's got to be somewhere because all the doors are closed. Is he stuck under the stairs somewhere? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I spy you. I see you. Oh, that is creepy. What is going on? Oh, dear. I should have probably just shot him. I probably should have just shot him. He appears to hide from you. Yeah, he definitely appears to hide from you. Oh, no! Oh, we hit the lava. Okay, luckily that wasn't an instant death, which, I'm actually surprised. I thought it was gonna be. It appears to actually only do 1 damage, so we could probably go down there and get enough health to... Where is this guy? Oh, we killed him already. Alright. Sadly, he doesn't die in the lava. I'm gonna go down here, which, I don't know if this is the best idea. Oh, we actually didn't take any damage there. Yeah, we didn't take any damage there either. Alright, that's cool. I guess let's move on. The ability to fly, definitely pretty darn cool. Makes my life a whole lot easier. However, I am hitting the ceiling with my gun, which is not good. Oh god, we got another demon firing a bunch of things. Oh, and this thing is chasing me on the ceilings! Oh, it's terrifying! I do not like it! Oh, I should really just keep jumping so I can dodge all these shots. Oh, I'm doing a poor job of aiming. So, since this video is going on longer than I expected it to, why don't I continue saying about how I feel about mixing up this gameplay? I think that it's good for the sake of I think more people roguelikes are becoming more and more in fashion. And obviously, first-person shooters are already in fashion. So, you know, I think I've actually dealt with this guy before. Whoa, 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 whoa! All right, we've taken 2 hits, I believe. Yeah, 3 hits now. Kind of a bummer. Okay. 4 hits. Man, that's bad. That's okay. Maybe my death will. Oh God. Yeah, like I said before, there's no invincibility after you take damage. It is just straight up, if you take a couple shots, you will lose all that health. Powder keg, more powerful bombs. Alright, that's cool. I guess we could go fight this boss if we really need to. I probably should go to the gift shop and stuff, though. Whoa! Should have realized that there was fire. You get the scissors. Scissors don't work. I probably should keep going exploring a bit. Okay, we got it. Whoops, a daisy. Oh god, I don't like these things. I don't like them one bit. They creep me out, and there's a demon. There's a large demon who wants my head. So yeah, you can pick up the game on their website, which is Code Avarice. All of the info is down in the description of the video. There is also they also have their Steam Greenlight page, which you can greenlight the game and get it onto Steam, which is pretty cool. However, I did read from the developers on their Twitter that they are already going on Steam, so they perhaps don't need Greenlight? I'm not sure. I'll probably try to get more concrete evidence of what's going on with the game, whether or not you need to greenlight it or not, before I put things down in the description. Either way, look at the description if this game looks interesting to you. Honestly, I would say definitely fund this game. It's a lot of fun as is right now, and I'm sure since it's only an alpha, it's only going to get better. Which is cool. I guess I should keep exploring. I mean, it's usually a good idea. In roguelikes, it's almost always a good idea to just keep exploring. Alright, there's a bunch of lava in the middle of the room, which is bad. We got a hopper. If I could deal with him. Okay, we got him. And one moth, or 2 moths, it looks like. Where is this last one? I don't see him. Do we have one of these hidey guys stuck under the... Oh! Nope. What is happening? We took damage. Seems to be a lot of problems with enemies getting stuck under stairs, unfortunately. Kind of a bummer. Okay, we got some extra stuff. I guess we'll go this way. Whoa! Whoa! These monkey jerks totally came out of nowhere. Okay, we're basically just losing health by going into these rooms and exploring. So I guess I might as well go fight that boss and see what's happening, because we are down to 3 hearts, and that is not good at all. Yeah, and there appears to be a lot of other rooms too. So let's go ahead, let's go fight that boss, and which will likely be my end, which I wouldn't be surprised by. But that's okay. I think we did pretty well for, I don't know, my maybe 10th run of the game. I apologize if you guys could hear that Skype sound. So yeah, I honestly, my opinions of this game, pick it up. It's a lot of fun. Which I've been, whoa, some kind of night jerk. Oh, he's got a chainsaw, actually. I don't like chainsaws. Whoa, he's making a lot of, okay. Do we have floaty bombs? Do we have floaty sticky bombs? I guess we do have floaty bombs because of the Skeleto, which we did defeat. Oh, God. We're running out of bombs, however. You know, actually, this guy probably is no... With flight, I don't think he can actually even hurt me. So... Yeah, I don't think he can hurt me with flight. So, that's pretty good. So we'll get whatever his weapon is. Oh no, he hurt me. Yep, he fires things. They figured that out. They knew that was a thing. Alright, what do we got here? Increases health, 2 free armor, Hans's coat. Well, that's cool. I guess we're not gonna die. We'll go down to the next floor. And see what we got. We got a boss. Whoa! Another... Gosh darn... Oh my god, these guys fly on the ceiling. There's so many bullets. I'm so dead. I am so dead. Oh my god. Alright, so this game is no joke when it comes to difficulty later on. Because despite the fact that I have a lot of upgrades... Oh boy. It's probably a stupid path to take. Despite the fact that I have a lot of upgrades, we also are taking a buttload of damage. Oh god. Oh, it's times like this that I wish I had the, oh, balls. Oh, come on, we're taking even more damage. It's times like this that I wish I had a melee button. The trident can actually melee, by the way. You know what? We got 1 health. Let's go out with style. Let's take this boss on. Oh my god! He looks dangerous. Oh yeah, especially when he fires the homing blast. Oh, damn. Okay. And we're dead. But, you know what? We got pretty far in the game. I don't know if that's the last boss or not. It's entirely possible that it is. From what I can say, oh god, this video is way longer than I wanted it to be. That's kind of a bummer. But, you know what? I think I got out everything that I wanted to say about it. I think you guys got to see a lot of gameplay of it, so you know how to feel about it. If the gameplay looks good to you, pick it up, because the game looks like a lot of fun to me. I've been playing it a lot. I may be covering this game more on my channel, by the way, so be sure to keep that in mind and check that out if you really enjoyed the gameplay. Yeah, it's a ton of fun. You know, pretty much you mix any genre with roguelike elements, and it's a great time. This is pretty darn cool. So, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I do this checkout series, not regularly, but, you know, pretty regularly. I mean, I do it every, once in a while. I don't keep it on a schedule, is what I really mean to say. But I decided I wanted to check out this game finally, and, it's a ton of fun. I'm having a ton of fun. I'm having a blast with the game. All the links are down in the description as to where, you can pick up the game. More information, I'll actually put the developers' Twitter, because they're actually very active on Twitter as well, with information about the game, their website, Code Avarice. But so far, as far as I can tell, this is a buy for me. If I had a rating scale of buy or not buy, I would say this is a buy. This is a lot of fun, especially if you're a fan of FPS, especially if you're a fan of roguelikes. So, anyway... Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this checkout video. I do these every once in a while, like I said. Be sure to check back at my channel and find more videos to check out. The last video in the series was Castle Doctrine, which is also a very interesting and very cool game. This, of course, is obviously more action-oriented. But yeah, Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. This is Alpaca Patrol signing out. Peace, fools.